Do you think that Diddy is actually Justin's father?
I wasn't there, but Puff beat up till she got up under the, beat up literally till she tried to run up under the car.
Wow.
Lisa Heen has never been one to hold back her opinions, but her latest actions have sent shockwaves through the hip-hop world and beyond. Once a staunch supporter of Sean Diddy Combs during his meteoric rise, she has now emerged as one of his most outspoken critics. Many view her bold move as a desperate attempt to protect her son, Justin Combs, from becoming collateral damage in the collapse of one of music's most
Damn. How your son look like your best friend?
Diddy's legal troubles have been building for years, but the recent federal indictment, alleging a sweeping conspiracy involving coercion, exploitation, and organized misconduct, has brought his empire crashing down in spectacular fashion. The charges are damning. Authorities accuse him of orchestrating an elaborate scheme that weaponized his business ventures to silence victims and advance his own ambitions. The fallout has been swift and unforgiving, with his properties raided, his assets under intense.
Now, earlier this week, Justin was busted in Beverly Hills for running a red light. Then police discovered he was driving under the influence.
Justin Combs, Diddy's eldest son and a prominent figure in his father's public life, has become entangled in the growing web of allegations surrounding the disgraced music mogul. Although Justin has not been directly charged with any crimes, his name has appeared in multiple lawsuits, some of which accuse Diddy of using his family to conceal illicit activities. One lawsuit even alleges that Justin was present at events now under federal investigation, raising concerns about whether he could face legal consequences as the case against.
Misa went into full mama bear mode and tore Diddy up on the internet, claiming that Diddy's act bad lifestyle is leading their son down the wrong path.
The tension between Misa and Diddy has been simmering for years, but Justin's recent troubles have brought it to a boiling point. Early last year, Justin was arrested for a DUI near Beverly Hills, a moment that, for Misa, symbolized everything she believes is wrong with Diddy's influence. She publicly condemned her ex, accusing him of setting a toxic example for their son and prioritizing his own excesses over his responsibilities as a father. But the DUI was just the tip of the iceberg. Misa's frustrations run much deeper, rooted in what she views as Diddy's long-standing pattern of using those closest to him, including his own children, as pawns in his relentless pursuit of power.
Misa claims she's not protecting Diddy anymore. She didn't go into detail on what she meant, but she vowed to protect all of Diddy's children from his karma.
Now with Diddy behind bars and prosecutors combing through every corner of his empire, Misa has made a decision that could change everything. She's turning against him. Sources close to the situation suggest that Misa has begun cooperating with investigators, offering information that could bolster the case against Diddy. While some view her actions as a betrayal, for Misa, it's a necessary act of self-preservation. Her priority is clear: protect Justin at all costs, even if it means helping dismantle the empire Diddy spent decades building. Her motivations aren't just personal, they're strategic. By stepping forward, Misa is sending a clear message to prosecutors. Justin is not part of this. She's drawing a line in the sand, distancing her son from his father's alleged crimes and casting him as a victim of circumstance rather than an accomplice. But in doing so, she's also exposing herself to the wrath of Diddy's defenders, who have already begun accusing her of opportunism and deceit. It's a high-stakes gamble, one that could either secure Justin's future or drag them both deeper into the storm. Adding fuel to the fire is the resurfacing of long-standing rumors about Justin's true parentage. In the wake of Diddy's arrest, speculation has gained renewed traction, with whispers suggesting that Justin may not be Diddy's biological son, but rather the child of Diddy's late bodyguard, Anthony Wolf Jones. The rumors, once dormant, have returned with a vengeance. The physical resemblance between Justin and Wolf is striking. Former insiders like Gene Deal have made cryptic public comments that hint.
I'm like, he's the oddball. And I know they got different moms, so I get it.
Right.
But I'm like, I don't know about that.
Diddy's fall from grace has been nothing short of catastrophic, and the ripple effects are being felt across the entire industry. His indictment has opened the floodgates, prompting former associates, employees, and even family members to come forward with what they know. The allegations paint a damning portrait of a man who used his wealth and influence to cultivate a culture of silence and complicity, one that allowed him to operate with impunity for years. But now, as the walls close in, it's clear that those who once stood by him are no longer willing to protect him. Misa's decision to turn against Diddy is as much about survival as it is about justice. She understands how unforgiving the legal system can be, especially in high-profile cases like this. By aligning herself with prosecutors, she hopes to shield Justin from the fallout and ensure he isn't swept up in the tidal wave of accusations that have engulfed his father. But in doing so, she is also putting herself in the crosshairs, risking not only her reputation, but potentially her safety. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the outcome is anything but certain. What is clear, however, is that this is no longer just a family drama. It's a reckoning. Diddy's once mighty empire, once celebrated as a symbol of success and influence, has become a cautionary tale about the perils of unchecked power. And as Misa steps into the spotlight to fight for her son, she is exposing the cracks in the carefully constructed facade, forcing the world to confront the darker truths long hidden behind the glitz and glamour. This is a battle not only for the future, but for redemption, accountability,